Somebody want That's too funny. I couldn't find the poster. So somebody want to know what I look like when I had a Jufro. Here it is, but it was worse. It was worse than this. It was worse. It would go back, and then I let it grow because I was trying to grow longer hair because I thought I was a metal rocker kid, and it just would form another big, like it was like I had a dead animal living on my neck, and I just kept letting it grow, letting it grow, letting it grow. So I had this weird mullet. It would get straight for a second and then curl up at the end. It was a mess. But anyway, if you got insulted immediately after watching this video, you're the problem. Okay? Because you're the problem. All right? It's just a wig. Take it easy. And speaking of being insulted, does the idea of me saying that this is the greatest stock market insulting? Well, then you're doing something wrong because this is the greatest stock market I've seen in my entire life. Booms and busts, busts and booms, crashes and rips. What more do you want? I mean, today when I was doing that live show for 4.5 hours, the real meat of the program was over before we even got started. Q's long, ENVX long, Nike long. And after that, it was just me trying to grind out a little profit. And I just kept getting beat and beat and beat. But there were small beats. And we did make it back on the UVXY and the Qs inevitably. But you know what's funny? There was only one other trade, VACC at $3.40. Right? The stock actually closed up at 380 on a day where the whole market's going to shit. I actually found the stock for a little bit of a safe haven on the day. So it wasn't altogether bad. Rig, we bought more. But I'm sorry that I make these videos 5 hours long because there's no way anyone's going to sit through these. So I'm gonna start breaking them up into many videos, or better yet, show up to the website so I can stop doing YouTube to get altogether. I forgot why the hell I was here. Oh yeah. Nice. You caught it before I did. What was my point? Oh, people that are complaining about how this is not a good market. For investors, for long-term holds. Have you not caught the thematic motivation of my posts over the last couple of weeks? I've been ripping into all these stocks because I have all these watch lists that I used to go back when the stock stopped being attractive or just went down under 250. I would just erase it, but I left them all out there. I have over 100 stocks that don't really exist anymore. Yet I'm sure there's somebody out there that are holding on thinking, I'm just going to wait it out. I'm just going to wait it out. Which brings me to ENVX. There are certain times where a stock that you wanted to buy, and this is what's funny about the stock market, funny, tragic, funny how, funny wait. Here's what happens. Ralph, the market rips, you don't buy stocks. You say to yourself, or you say to other people, maybe say it to yourself first. If only I would have, I was thinking about buying it here. If only I could get a chance to buy it back at this price. Then you say that. And then the stock miraculously goes to that price. What do you usually say at that point? Well, it looks like it's going to keep going down. I'm not going to buy it. Right? Wrong. If you got a price in mind where you dreamt of a stock going back to because you can't wait to buy it, buy it. Step up. That's what it's all about. Stepping up when it's scary, like ENVX today. Never in a million years did I think this stock would be back at 985 in our lifetime. Yeah, and here it is. So I bought it. And I bought just like NNOX. NNOX, obviously, it's the opposite. We bought it high and we're still in it. And then the options are going to be at zero probably. But now, if you really believe in ENVX and the story, I got something for you. Because now it's to the point where we never thought we'd see it again. And if you really truly want to believe in something long term, here's what you do. You got an opportunity to go out now, right? And I was just discussing this with a friend of mine. You got an opportunity now, right? To go all the way out 472 days, right? And again, is this going to be an amazing play? Probably not. But now you could own the stock, right? Let's go. Let's not. Maybe not that far. No, let's go that far. Yeah, it is worth it. It's worth it. So the here's what I'm looking at. You want to own a stock? This is basically owning the stock for $5. Well, really, you're paying. It's all premium because you're going out so far. So it's 2 points in premium. Where the stock closed, $10, right? 985. It dipped to 985, and that's where we were looking at it. 985, 985. Okay, so January 2025, 472 days. You'll own the stock for 472 days for the low price of $3. Now, why do I say $3? Because it's $2. There's two and a half of intrinsic value. So you're paying $2.50 for the stock for the next 472 days. You believe? Buy those. Because now if the stock goes to zero, you're only losing the 5 points. And you got 472 days for this thing to try to recover somewhat, a little bit. And if it goes back, to $15 in the next 100 days, these $5, $7.55 calls, sorry, $5, $7.50 at $5, probably go to $7.50 or $8, which percentage wise is a lot better than waiting for this stock. And again, so at $5 and it goes up 3 points, it's about 75%. You'll probably wind up doing better on those. I was just looking at it because I do love when stocks crash, but most stocks don't come back. So just throwing that one out there because it's to the price where we had originally bought it way back. First it was that first move. We caught it at first. We bought the thing at 14 coming out of the ass crack break in July of last year. And then we did well. And we were amazed that we got another shot at it. And, again, this one's not working out so well. But, we bought this one coming out of the 1055 range. Really got excited. Really got excited when it broke over the 15 and change just recently. Right. And it just gave it all back. So I'm thinking if we can get 750s, 472 days out there, I'm not buying them. Again, I bought one today, I think. I'm not even sure if I got printed. I haven't checked my account. I threw a bid out there. I'm sure I got done. Let me see. Oh, no. Wait. No, I didn't get it. Good. Even better. They closed at 470. Maybe I put the bid in wrong because it's not in my account. I might have put a bid in at 4. I'm not going to check all that. But I dig it. Again, I think the market still got plenty of room to go down. So you don't have to start buying these. But start thinking long-term, longer dated options instead of buying stocks. Because just in case we just go, just in case they go to zero, at least you're not losing 1050. You're losing $5. So, wow, this thing gets hot. So while you're putting that list together of the I can't believe this stock is back to this price, I should be buying it here list, you have that list, right? Well, get that list out, right? Get the list out. There are certain stocks where you basically have to buy them, right? Unless you think everything's going to zero. I still don't think the market's going to rally to all-time highs for the next 2 years. I think we're stuck here for a while. I could be wrong. I could be right. Doesn't matter. Point is, you can protect yourself to the downside by buying the longer dated options. And there's a point where they can't keep tacking on more premium. The premium actually gets cheaper the longer you go out there. There's that sweet spot where you're not paying too much, and then you're paying way too much, and then you're not paying as much. That longer dated one, they start the premium of time dissipates a little bit. But anyway, that's what I'm thinking. Again, if you have that list, go out there and look at January 2025. Right? Is that what we're looking at? Yeah, January 2025. I mean, most of the options I have are for December of 2024 and January 2025, all the QQQ ones. And Martin, to your point, you gotta wait. You gotta wait it out. If UVXY is even green, you can't buy the dip tomorrow. 4 up days in a row on the UVXY, you cannot buy the dip tomorrow. UVXY gives some up. Let's say we go back to the 1750 where I was hoping to see it today. Market's got a break. I wouldn't be too surprised to see 357.50 on the Qs. It's like a magnet. So, but we're so close to rolling over. We held the major area. We held the first spot, which was 530, 353.12. And under 353.12, it gets ugly. After there's a double bottom around that price, so like 353.20. Sorry, 353.20. Under there's one tick, 351.36. Under 351.36, now you're talking about a breakdown. So if you look at the 6-month chart, right? You break that recent low, there's nothing here. There's nothing here till 347. 347.50, between 347 and 347.50. And once we get the ball rolling and the finger of God pattern shows up, that knuckle and then the roll, that roll causes anxiety. Oh no, I can't believe we're rolling over. That is a fearful moment. UVXY is telling us that was what we should look for tomorrow. So unless UVXY is going down, and it could be pause tomorrow, crash Thursday and Friday, I cannot feel good about this market right now. Neither can anybody else. Volatility is going up. You got other places to put your money with no risk. The funny thing is, last September, we had this conversation, right? Remember, last September, we had this exact same conversation. And we did go down a little bit more. And then we rallied. And then we even rolled. Tried to scare the hell out of us in December, which I thought we were going to. In December, there was like a week where it looked like, oh shit, we're going to get freaking hammered. And it reversed. And that's what caught everybody off guard into the new year. Then the first 3-week rally, everyone was like, this is just some short covering. And then it became a monster. I don't know where the hell that came from. That just, we're not going into a recession monster rally in the tech sector. And again, all the reasons everybody hated the market over the last 18 months, now you're seeing it. Right? And today was difficult to trade because I was doing dumb things, but that was after the fact. I wound up making money on the VACC, wound up net green on QQQ, wound up net green on UVXY, and that's the day. I gave back some of those profits, grinding and churning and chopping myself up, while I was trying to wait for the big move. The big move never came. I mean, the funny thing is you got a decent move at the end of the day. The short covering rally that I waited all day for, look when it finally happened. It happened right after the market hit a low of the day. So it was a bloodbath. There was nobody buying. That move into the close was just short covering. If the Qs are at 120, bro. Oh, shit. Imagine we're at 120 on the Qs. I can't. I can't even imagine 120. 120 on the Qs. Oh my. 120 on the Q. First of all, if the Qs go to 120 and I'm not personally up 20 million, I might just leap. I better make some money. Because if they break 347.50, I'm going hard. I'm going hard short. Like I'm going 2012 ridiculously stupid short. and normally I get myself in trouble, I cannot see it. If we're breaking 351 and change on the Qs, we break at 350. Actually, I'm going to go hard at 350. I cannot, and you could hold me to this one, Jimmy. If the Qs break 350 and we don't go to 347.50, I would be mortified. I'm not guaranteeing anything, but according to everything that I know, right? And again, if you put yourself out there like I'm putting myself out there, right? I've been right. Remember when I said I might not be right about everything? I get plenty wrong. But I'm holding on to the idea that there's no way this market's going to hit all-time highs in 2023. And we only got October, November, December. I think I'm going to be right. And I said, I'm not going to use the G word, but I said I would almost guarantee the QQQ, when we're at 382.50, that we were going to see 357.50 again, because that market is awesome. Kevin, great question. Right under there, you got major levels, right? I'm just banking on this 350 to 347.50. I want those 2 points. Those 2.5 points is where I make 20 grand. After that, I start to cover and I'll hold on, because I don't think anything's going to hold. I see 338.70, and then what you're saying around 334, I'm seeing it's not 334 exactly. It's basically 333. But there's two major pivots from May. The pullback, the breakout from May, the pullback that held. So the breakout was the 338.50. The pullback was the 329.50. So right smack dab in the middle, you got your 9-month VWAP, 333. Call it 333, Kevin. And 333. Give it another dollar down. I can legitimately see 333, and want to hear this nut job call? I could see 333, right? Easy. But I could also see a 10% rip into the end of the year. So what's that get you? 10% of 33 is 33 plus 333, which would be 366. I'm saying it here. I'm saying it right here. QQQ, December 31st, 366.43. Write it down. If I'm right, that'd be awesome. But I got to tell you something. I never would go out on the line, right, and say, "Oh, this is my number one call. Everything I've ever learned about trading has brought me to this one moment. I'm going to put my life savings into this trade, and if it doesn't work, who cares? Because I'll just ignore it and not tell anybody about it." Because that's how Wall Street works, right? I'm the only one that tries to keep people accountable, right? I'm the only one. Somebody create a channel that tracks Guru Tracker. It's not hard. It's not hard. How many emails do you get a day? Let's see. How many emails do you get a day? Let's go. Oh, HTGM. Another stellar play right there. HTGM. You guys remember that? Yeah, I've been scraping the bottom of the barrel. I have over 120 different stocks that have been recommended to me personally by other people that they said, this is the one. HTGM was on that list. This is the one list. I don't understand the company, HTGM. Well, now HTGM has a Q on the end of it, which is never good, and the stock doesn't even exist. So I guess I didn't need to understand the company. HTGM. Anybody even remember that one? They had some. Oh, wait, it does exist, and it was up 40% today. I guess somebody got the memo. What? Does it exist? Was it up 40% today? Maybe I just found this a gem. What the fuck? HTGMQ. Dude. Oh, it's like one tick. Oh. Ignore what I just said. It was one tick on a 20-cent stock. Yeah. It wasn't up 40%. EBITDA. Um, oh yeah. So I mean, there are so many stocks that are at 0.000 something that a lot of people thought were very viable companies that you needed to hold on to. That long-term investing was the way to go. Let me say it one more time. Most stocks go to zero. Do the research. Most stocks go to zero. It's not the other way around. Long-term investing doesn't work. Long-term investing only works if you join the right club, the SPY club, the Dow Jones club, or the QQQ club. Because those, they just kick the loser out and they perpetuate this lie that the market never goes down. Market stinks. It's a shell game. It's smoke and mirrors. That's all it is. How come nobody beats the market? Because it's impossible. Because most stocks stink. Anyway, my point is when they get stinkier, make sure you come to my website. I will build you the greatest freaking portfolio like I did in April. We'll make our 40 or 50% on the collection of stocks. But the best part is we'll dump them. We'll dump them like we dumped ENVX the day they reported earnings. Sorry, the day before we reported earnings. And then it gapped up that day and we shorted it. Remember that day? Remember when we sold Hood before they reported? Remember when we sold CDLX when they reported? Remember we sold Carvana when it hit 58? Remember AAOI from 250 to 10? Yeah, you give people stocks that are $6 or $7 because you got to know the story and they go to 8 cents. But you'll say, and again, I'm saying you'll or he or it, it's the collective. It's the collective. They're all accountable. Or none of them are accountable. That's the point. That's the game. I taught you today how to become a guru, right? Ready? I'll show you how. You ready? Watch. We got 24 minutes. The market's still open. You ready? Watch this. Give me a stock. Any stock you want. Watch how I become a guru right before your eyes. Watch. Let's go with the first thing that I see. MCD. There you go. McDonald's. You got to love those burgers. I'm in. I'm out. Bang. I just bought one share and quickly sold it. So now I'm the man who bought McDonald's on October 3rd, 2023. So now if McDonald's becomes some juggernaut stock, 2 years from now, I send you an email with my picture of my face and says, the man who bought McDonald's at 250 is telling you to do this now. And what if McDonald's doesn't work? We just ignore the trade like it never happened. Welcome to being a guru. Only talk about your winners. Consistently give new ideas. And then now that you have 175 ideas out there and 3 of them work, only focus on the 3 that worked. Don't you understand? That's how Trump does it. He says so many retarded, idiotic, moronic, cunty things that he just keeps on saying those things. And you're like, what did he just say? Oh, shit. Oh, no, he's on to oh, my God. What did he just say? Oh, my God. What did he just say? I don't even know because he said so many fucking retarded things. It's genius in a way. I think I'm the only one personally who's ever lost money in the stock, according to Twitter. According to Twitter and StockTwits and YouTube, I'm the only person that's ever lost money in the stock market. Hi, my name's Kenny Glick. I have an addiction. I love to lose money in the stock market. Hi, my name's Kenny Glick. I am the man who. That's right. So remember, the man who is telling you this. Get the hell out of the market. Never own stocks ever again. Let it crash. And while you're sitting in cash, put the list together. While you're sitting in cash, SWVXX 5.25%. I'll get you a CD out of Wichita coming in at 558 for 3 months. How you doing? So while we're sitting in cash, waiting for these stocks to go even lower so we can buy some very, very cheaply for the inevitable rally. Do you think this market's just going to drift down for the next 3 months? Are you mad? Are you mad? They're going to stretch the rubber band a little bit too far. Bing! And then it rallies. And remember, the first day of the rally, you're not going to believe it. But the second day, if you break the highs from the day where you thought we couldn't rally, buy the market, damn it. Don't be left out. So let us bleed. Let's get through those crash days. What was it, October 18th, October 27th? You know everyone's thinking that right now. It's October. This market's going to crash, bruh. Telling you, bro. And I hope it does. You give me the Qs down another 70 points from here? I'm calling the bank. I'm robbing the bank to buy the Qs. 20%. That's 70 points more down from here. I did math in my head right there. You like that, right? That's an easy one. You give me the Qs at 285 again? First of all, where's my 120 guy? If the Qs are at 285, you're probably going to get like $5 for a 120 put going out a year and a half. I'll sell those. Anyway, y'all have a great night. Start coming to the website. I have been, today was a grind. You witnessed it. I grinded for 2.5 hours for nothing. But I came out ahead. And that's the end of the day. If you can grind and chop and churn, I shouldn't have been doing any of that stuff, but I was getting a feel. And the feeling was, stop doing that. Stop doing that. Because this market had no buyers. I tried. Whoop, okay. You don't want to go up? I ain't going to fight you no more. The easy short was still over. That's why I was buying, trying to pick a bottom. The easy short was over. You got the 360 to the 357.50 and the 356. It was over. But I tell you, my friends, and this is not me saying this because the market stinks. It's been 6 years since I talked to you. It's been 6 years now since I really haven't had much of a portfolio. I'm never really going to have a portfolio ever again. I'll have temporary portfolios like I rocked the world in April to July just to prove it that I could. Because everyone's a genius when the market goes up every day. Right, Jimmy? All right, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. I will be doing I will be doing TikTok videos. I'm going to hire 5 strippers. 5 strippers and me. And as I'm doing my spiel about the market, they're just going to dance and get naked behind me. And then just as it's going to get good, I'm going to cut the video off. Bang, content. You like it? Coke off my ass, the whole thing. Well, do I do coke off their ass? Yeah, nobody wants to do coke off my ass. I mean, that's just wrong. I mean, it's right, but it's wrong. I mean, maybe we'll do coke off everybody's ass. Hey, you do coke off my ass, I'll do coke off your ass. We'll do some trades while we're at it. Yeah, we'll have a good time. We'll shoot some guns and drink some grain alcohol. Now that's a show. Now that's a show. Oh, man. Would I be having this much fun if I wasn't in cash right now? Hell no. I'd be shitting in my pants on a day like today. Shitting in my pants. And the best part about it, finally, my father is not in the Qs. From 2003, the dude was in the QQQ. Out. My dad actually said to me, are you kidding? I'm getting 5.5% for free. And I said, thank you. I've been waiting for you to say that for 10 years. Meanwhile, he's been trading the Qs like a champ. He's fucking killing it. Because he buys the dip and he waits. He's got the luxury to wait. Like I said, he bought 285 hard. You know, he was down 50 points. 3,000 shares, that's 150K. Not many of us are letting something go 150K against you. But he did. Because he was like, fuck it, I'm holding. It's not like they're going to go to zero, and which is true. The Qs are never going to go to zero, but man. And then he got the 100 points out of it, started selling it 355, 65, 75, even got some out of 85, dumped it back to 75, 65, and basically 55. He's out. He's out. He just Barry Sanders'd this his equity career. And what a way to go out. He caught the one dump and the biggest pump of the whole freaking year. And I will say this one more time before I go. I think we hit the highs for the year already, 387.50. If I'm wrong, fantastic. Good for you, you bullish bastards. If we break 387.50, you will hear this in the distance. Cover! I will get out of everything. Seriously, we break 387.50 on the cues. This guy will be not short even one contract. I will cover everything, winning or losing. I will be out. Because if we're breaking 387.50, this market's going to go much higher. All right. Have a great night. Be careful. Be nice to each other. And remember, they call me the Warlock for certain reasons, right? I'm a surly, foul-mouthed bastard when I'm trading. But that's not who I really am. That's why we call it the Warlock. I should be Jekyll, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. But that's, again, that's what it is. Get your game face on when you're trading. Take no prisoners. Everybody else sucks but you, right? That's the attitude you need. I'm not here to make friends when I'm trading. Fuck off. I tear my mom's head off if she had a bad trade on. But then we're done. And then we chill, right? Have a couple of drinks, smoke some weed, go out dancing, hugging and kissing. I'm a hugger. I'm a kisser. I love to hug. I'm like overly friendly. But I go back and watch some of the videos that I make. Not only am I disturbed, I'm a schmuck. I'm like an imbecile, ranting and raving sometimes. I'm like, what the hell did I just say? It's incredible, but I'll just keep going and going and going. Because if this is my therapy, and I appreciate anybody that's watching this video right now. Thank you for keeping me somewhat sane. Because if you make it in this industry for 30 years, there is zero chance that you're completely sane. Zero chance. I got maybe 17.5% left of sanity. Holding on, baby. Like my hair. I'm holding on. Couple of things like that. All right, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Oh, wait, that's Thursday night. Thursday night, I'm doing another one. We can't get enough of each other. Thursday night, I might have an ex-hedge fund trader talking about hedging. Guy went into crypto, and he worked at one of the places that absolutely blew up. The guy's looking for a job now. So crazy. So nuts. The guy's been in the business for 40 years, and right now, he's not going to have a hard time getting a job, but right now he's in between jobs. Good time to pick his brain. Hopefully we get him on the show. We had Kimmy Sokolov last week. Phenomenal. One of us. Hopefully I didn't scare her away. Hopefully I have her on the show again. Awesome. Liquid trader all day. I mean, all about the price movements for the day. And yeah, that's that. Peace in the Middle East, people. I'll see you in the morning. Penny Gangster's still around. Yeah, it's just, I think he has 48 kids now. He keeps having kids. Day trading Dina. You know what? I should give her a call. I think she's married with kids now, too. All right. I'm Audi 5000. Just dated myself. See ya.